Um, Not really, but Chris did play well to get his first win in his last match. And as you said, he started. It was a bad start to the day, lost his first two matches. But if he can win this match, he'll have a good chance tomorrow. So, and I think Pang's won one match and lost one match. So he's in a similar position, even though I think he'd have played one match less.
Yeah, I mean, this is Pang Chun-Ju's third match, and if you can win it, that'll be 2 wins from 3 for him. There are players that have already won 2 matches today: Jackson Page, Elliot Slessor and Joe O'Connor. It's a very closely contested group, as you'd expect. But tomorrow's remaining group matches will be all important. That's when the pressure really does tell on the players, when they know that each win can be vital to the chances of qualification to the semi-final playoffs.
16.
These players have met on 4 separate occasions, and Chris Wakelin leads the head-to-head by 3 matches to 1.
Purposely left this red a little bit low so he can pot this red, free a few more reds from the pack and go up for blue or bulk colour. Actually didn't see that red. I didn't see that red went, which that's the bonus, so he's got another 2 reds in play.
Just didn't get the amount of topspin on the cue ball that he wanted to there. He's left this pot now unnecessarily difficult. Well, slightly hampered queuing perhaps, but this potentially would be the 6th red and 6th black. That red, though, will prove, I feel, to be a little bit too much of an encumbrance to good position on the next red. Pot is also missable now because of that red.
Yeah, Chris is definitely thinking about the 147 now by playing that shot for the black.
He's done really well here. I don't know if he's aware that Jackson Page has made a break of 139, which is the front runner for the 500 break, £500 highest break prize. And this for me is always a horrible shot, because when you go into the pack of reds from the black off the top cushion, if anything, you're pushing the reds up the table. So you've got to hope that you land on something probably to a middle pocket. Oh, and he has. That's not bad.
7-2.
Yeah, nice shot. And nothing went near the cushion there, which was important when he went into those reds. So, yeah, the frame's safe now. So that's all he'll be focusing on now, is making this 147.
Probably played for the red next to the pink there, just to get one of the slightly more awkward reds out of the way. Still considering it. He's just a touch straighter on it than he wanted to be. Still has the red though to the left corner. Oh, he's cannon the black. Look where he's cannon that black to, Ben. What are his chances now, do you think?
Yeah, not great, because not just it's on the cushion, but it's pretty straight as well. So great pot, but he's done really well, probably as well as he could have now. But I think he's going to have to again leave himself a difficult black. I think he's just wrong side of straight on this red.
Yeah, I think you're right, but what a shot that he played on the black. He could not have asked to have played that previous shot any better than he has. Still be batting, so to speak. Remarkable feat, considering where he had to play that last black from. Can he get onto the black? Is there any way? Well, it's not bad. He's brought the awkward red into play, so if you can just tiptoe this black in, he'll be on his next red, I'm sure. It's all about the pot.
Wants the white to slow up. So yeah, I think it's a good pot on the black. I think he might have to take this red into the black pocket to get position on the black. Looking at the cut in the middle.
Oh, he's got to play it into the corner, surely.
You'd think so, because it looks too thin from our angle to cut it into the middle and stay on the black. Yeah, he's going for it in the corner now. Great shot.
Oh, nerves of steel. Well, a few shots ago when he cannoned the black to the top cushion, I thought that was any hope of a maximum ended right there. But a series of terrific pots and positional play has got him back in A1 position. He must be feeling very nervous now. He's only made 133 career centuries ahead of today's play. This would be the most remarkable of them all.
Yeah, I don't think, Dominic, he's made a 147 in tournament play, has he, Chris?
No, he hasn't. Wow, he's done so well here. He's got a lovely angle on the black to go up for the yellow, but can he judge the pace of the shot well?
Yeah, played it nicely. That was one of the key shots there.
I suppose that brown to blue is very important. He needs to be just high on the blue, but not so far high on the blue that he has to go around the angles to get onto the pink. So this is the key shot coming up now. Almost dead straight on the blue would be ideal.
It's not bad. You'd like to have hit it slightly softer. Still think he'll be fine, but he has overrun it by a couple of inches.
I think he's okay. If he runs through a foot or more, he'll be straight enough on the pink to hold for the black. But he can't just drop it in off the side cushion. I think he's going to have to use two cushions here. Can he adjust the pace perfectly? He looks so calm and in control, but I'm sure inside he's anything but. In goes the pink. How is he on the black? Slow down.
Stop, stop.
He's okay. Black for his first career, 147. Take a breath. Is it in? Oh, it's in. Congratulations. And you can see what it means to him. A fantastic 147, the first of his career for Chris Wakeling. Congratulations. He won the Scottish Open just a few weeks ago, but that, I'm sure, is of similar measure to him because it's a career-defining moment for any player to make a 147. Congratulations to Chris Wakeling. You can see what it means to him, but he's got 2 more frames to win to get this match won yet, and that's important.
1. Eight. Nine. 16. 17. 24. 25.
25.
32.
Can you not finish it before
$33. 40. $41. $48. $49. $56. 57. $64. 65. 72. 73. 80. 81. 88. $89.
You're looking. Lucky boy.
$96. $97. $104. $105. $112. $113. $120. $122. $125. $129. $134. $140. $147 in the frame. Matthew Selt.
Well, welcome back to the Bet Victor Championship League here. Massive drama over on table 2. You just rejoined us in time for Matt Selt to complete a 147 maximum break, the first of his career. Well, I'm very sorry we missed that, but I'm sure there's a way of watching it somehow. Incredible performance from Matt Selt. That's the first maximum he's made of his career, his 222nd career century. Congratulations, Matt Selt.
What?
9. Sixteen. 17. 24. 25. 32. 33. 40. 41. 48. 49. 56. 57. 64. 65. 68. 72. 73. 80. 81.
'Where the balls are, this is the best chance of a max this week.
19.
88.
Well, Neil had a great chance yesterday, didn't he? Just played a poor positional shot from the final red to black and then somehow end up in jaws of the yellow pocket on the final yellow. So
89.
Weezer, 19.
yeah, but as you say, these reds are perfectly spread as Weezer misses a red to left corner to let Lazowski back in. It's all happening.
One.
Well, he's not perfect here, Zhao Guidong, but he
90.
still has a shot to stay on the black, albeit the red slightly trickier. The red closest to cue ball may be his option now, just stun off 2 cushions for the black.
Blue.
Well, he's going for the left red of the 3, which leaves him further away from the black now.
$97.
He has made a 147 already this season. Back in August in the Wuhan Open against
5.
Mick Nutcheret. Well, maybe a mini crisis averted there.
104.
Now back in prime. Well, almost prime.
Well, he's played a great shot there, actually, because there would have been a little bit of doubt in his mind that there was a chance he could snooker himself on the black. Wasn't perfect on that red. Meanwhile, Lazowski's having an absolute mare on table 1. And again, not out of the woods just yet, Zhao Guidong. He's still got work to do.
112.
Blue.
113.
I know Zhao Guidong has been having problems finding a hotel here in Leicester. He's having no problems dispatching reds with the highest value ball on the table. Come on, Zhao. 6 more pots to go.
$120.
Remember, Chris Wakelin and
122.
Matthew Selt already responsible for maximums in this year's Bedvictor Championship League. Is this going to be the hat-trick?
$125. 129. $134.
Only nerves will block his path now.
$140.
Well, he's not going to miss this black, is he, Phil? What a start to this match. The perfect start.
So I'll go down 100.
Zhao, take a bow.
And the frame.
147. He is in heaven, and I think the snooker world just stunned by the amount of maximums going in right now.
How many's that this year? 19, is it?
It's 19 this season, which is a record-extending amount, and it's the 236th in professional competition.
One. Eight. Nine. $16. $17. $24. $25. $32. $33. 40. 41. 48. 49. 56. 57. 64. 65. 72. 73. 80. 81.
Well, a bit like buses, maximum attempts just seem to come along one after another. Wu Yi's broke down on 64 in the last frame, but he's still on reds and blacks here in frame 3. And of course, the difference is because he didn't get that frame 1, he's won this frame already, so he can really focus here. He's never made one in tournament play, so it would be a notable first, much like Chris Wakeland and Matt Selt actually earlier in the event. Nice break 144.
88. 7. 89.
The standard's just a joke, isn't it, Dave, nowadays? Like, is this just what the game has become now? Just players just making maximums every time they come to the table?
9.
We've had a lot of near misses, haven't we, today? You know, we could have had a bundle, but this is a big chance. Gonna have to get on that red in the middle of the table, then back for the black, of course. So if it's going to go wrong, I suspect that's where it'll be.
Yeah, and of course there was 2 great attempts yesterday from Neil Robertson and Zhao Gudong, so we could have had 5 in a day and a half. Yeah, it's all about that final red, isn't it, north of the blue. But it's not too bad going up the table from the right side, as Wu Yi's will be. You can just stun up in a line towards that side cushion, left side cushion, play for it into the middle, possibility to land on it to the corner. Meanwhile, Jack Lazowski's still flaring them in over on table 1. It's been a very adventurous break over there. Now, how's this line? Needs the cue ball to pull up. Oh, he's played an absolute perler. It was a risky way of playing that shot, but he's landed perfect.
115.
Well, a few years ago there was a prize. If there were 20 maximums in a season, then £1 million would be split between all the players who made them. That prize is no longer in play, but if Wu Yize does pot these 6 colours, it will be 20 for the season.
120.
And by the way, it's still January.
How's Ollie feeling, by the way?
Well, he's a bit of a lucky charm, isn't he? Because Zhao Guodong made his against him, although Ollie Lines won that match from 2-0 down.
125. 29.
Two very different breaks going on here. The maximum and Jack Lisowski's seen every bit of the table and keeps knocking them in.
Jack hasn't played one positional shot yet on table 1, but he keeps knocking them in, as you say. Finally misses.
So blue, pink and black. A big moment for Wu Yize. First maximum in tournament play. Won't be the last, surely. What a talent. What a day we're having here. Centuries flying in. Zhao Guodong made a maximum earlier on. He's got a little smile on his face. He looks over at Ollie. He knows he's not going to miss the black. Big moment for Wu Yize. Well done. First maximum break in tournament play, and the second one we've seen here in Leicester today. It's raining maximums this season, and that's 20 now.
One. Eight. Nine. Sixteen. 17. 24. 25. 32. 33. 40. 41. 48. 49. 56. 57. 64. 65. 72. 73. 80. 81. 88.
But here we go. Zhao Xingtong is still on this maximum attempt. We had 2 yesterday. Wu Yize made the second. Of course, that was the first of his career. Zhao Guodong the first. Can it be a Chinese hat-trick? Zhao Xingtong's never made one in a professional tournament. Of course, he made a couple on the Q Tour last year. Yellow could be an issue, maybe, Phil?
Yeah, it was for Neil Robertson, wasn't it? In Group 5. He made 120 and then fell down on the yellow.
Yeah, he wildly lost position on it, actually. He ended up in the jaws of the yellow pocket playing it. But anyway, it's going to be last black to yellow, you would think. That's going to be the key shot.
104. 55. 105.
It's incredible standard, isn't it, really?
$112.
The good thing for Zhao here, he's got a really nice angle on the black, and also the yellow isn't too far away from the green, so he might not have to force it.
Well, Wu Yize has won that frame, so here we go.
120. 122.
Hasn't he played that well? So now it's on, Phil. He missed the last pink in the tournament in China this season. Easy as you like, just almost just didn't even look at it. Just assumed he would pot it. So he's going to give these everything, I'm sure.
3 pots away from the 21st 147 of the season. You heard that right.
134. 140. 147.
He was a little off balance, but the black went in anyway. Maximum magic yet again from Zhao Xingtong. When this tournament started in 2008, we never imagined we'd see 3 147s in a single group, but that's been the case in Group 6. Just terrific stuff.
16. 7. 24. 25. 32. 40. 41. 48. 49. 56. 57. 64.
1.
70.
So just to confirm, he's got the colours on their spots, Zhang Anda, and he's now about to take the brown ball. He's got a 147 on. That's on one of the outside tables, and I don't know if play will stop in a moment because of it. I think it will, and the reason is there's a 147. I don't know whether we can get across to it at any point, but players stop for that reason. Zhang Anda is on the brink of a 147, but as I say, players not on our table. It's a shame we couldn't possibly get across to it in any form. Seemingly not. There, well, you can just about see it. Well, that's something, isn't it? That's the black. We've got a view of it, and this is for a 147. What a start to day 3. How about that? How about that? Neil Robertson applauds. We're on the main table, but on the other table, Zhang Anda, 147, first frame against Barry Hawkins. What a start that is, and how pleased does he look? So, of course, that's the high break. Only wins you a frame, but in some cases it wins you a lot more, the 22nd of the new season. So